Hey guys, welcome back to the Chesnoid FC save here on FIFA 22. After some good results in the last episode, we are tantalisingly close to the playoffs and actually the automatic spots too. 3 points off West Brom in the playoffs, the side that we drew with yesterday, and just 4 points off, 6 points off second place Barnsley and 7 points off top, which has remained about stable throughout the course of the season so far. We've been between 6 and 8 points off those automatic spots so far this year, but we are yet to play either Fulham or Barnsley in a league game. We just played Fulham in a cup game in the last episode, or we simmed a game against Fulham in the cup in the last episode, and we're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, where we faced Bolton. Actually, have done remarkably well to get that far in the competition. So Blackburn, Millwall and Middlesbrough today, not in that order but still, and hopefully we can end the month strong before heading into November, where we can really, October, where we can really kick on and crack on towards those top automatic spots. I really want to build on the run of form we've built up so far and hopefully take the next step as a team and as a club, because we weren't cut out for Premier League football season 1. Season 2, it wouldn't happen for us. It wouldn't happen for us. Yes, we got to the playoff final, but at no point in that season were we really truly convincing. And so far this year, maybe we're starting to turn the corner. We'll find out in due course. If today goes well as well, then yes, I'd say we've turned a corner, or at least significantly the way round the corner, and not on a roundabout like we were last year. We thought, oh, we're making progress, or we're going backwards. Oh, we're making progress, or we're going backwards. Well, today, hopefully, onwards and upwards. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save continually, and hopefully you guys are. And I'll try and start us off on the front foot with 3 points at home against Blackburn. Blackburn Rovers have brought with them Antonio Sturgiakis in goal, Harry Chapman and Sam Gallagher up top, although that might be 3. I'm not sure if Chapman is a striker or a wide man. Sam Gallagher certainly a striker. It is a 3. Chapman out wide and Kadra on the right. They're struggling so far down in the bottom half of the table, Blackburn. Let's, well, hopefully make them stay there. Dak through the gap. Gallagher to Buckley. Trying to slow them up, force them wide. Here's Kadra. Oh, it's just going to evade the man. Carr does well. Can we keep that in play and deny them the corner? No. For Blackburn then, Bradley Johnson to take the corner. I think it's Bradley Johnson to take the corner. Delivered in. Flicked away well by Iago, but only as far as Kadra. He's going to spread it back out wide. Johnson to Bradley Dack. Now he's dangerous. And we don't want to let him get in behind. He's lashed that over the top of the bar. I don't think the keeper touched it. Got his left foot right through it. It's not far away from that top corner at all, but thankfully high and wide. Aronson made a good run there, Ferguson, and Aronson's made an even better one off the back of him. Can we drive into the box and find a teammate? Oh, Riley, that's disgusting. He's not happy with one. He wants to go back. He wants to go all the way back to the to the centre circle and go again. I mean, one's enough for me as long as they don't score, Riley. But I tell you what, Tekka's on the finish. We'll take that. We lead by a goal to 0 here at home against Blackburn Rovers, and the keeper wasn't stopping that one. He didn't even try. Aronson, my son's gone on the overlap, and Tekka, oh, made a great run. And had I found the pass, he might well have been in behind there. Oh, that's a very well-executed heavy touch there by Pickering to get himself in behind, but they've lost possession now. Oh, God, as have I. Sam Gallagher. I think Carr had to turn that around the post. He did indeed. It's a corner. Very nearly went from comfortable to a real problem there. Bradley Dack's turned me well. Back here to Kadra, into Chapman, trying to put him off. Put bodies in the way and force the high and wide shot that seemingly keeps coming from Blackburn. They're having chances here, but I don't know whether the pouring rain and wet conditions is having an effect on their finishing. It didn't affect Riley McGree's, but I'm not sure they have anyone that's quite as good as Riley McGree. Cross to Alvarez. Spread that out wide right. Try and maybe get Aronson in behind. The defender closed me down. All I had to do was get it past Pickering, and we were in. But I couldn't, so we're not. And in fact, Blackburn might be. Here's Pickering, good block by Itakura. He should get to that too. He's tried. A+ for effort. 10 out of 10. Execution, not quite so much. Never mind. Counter-attack. Grady Diangana. That's a nice ball. And Tekka's in. Can he get away? Not cleanly, but Diangana will try and sweep that home early doors. First time shot. That's straight at the keeper, unfortunately, trying to get it in at the near post. Catch him off guard. Not quite so easily fooled. They've had 2 shots on target. We've had 2 shots on target, but the key stat, 1-0. Oh, that's a nice ball round the corner. Gallagher's run out of room, however. That's a decent delivery, though. Up we go. Please, no! Oh, Masson got caught underneath that. But it's a brilliant save by Carr at the near post with his feet to ensure that Blackburn don't come back level. Coleman on for Gallagher now. A change for them, and Sterling on for Cadra as well out wide. Oh, Bradley Dack going for the acrobatic. Got a block on it. This is going to be dangerous. It's over the bar from Lenihan. Dara's got to do better than that. He's had a real height advantage on the man there and should have buried it, or at least gotten it on target. Managing to just shrug off the attentions of the defender there. Diangana having to run narrow, but it's opened up for Nteka, and he's in, surely. Oh, come on. You've got to bury that. There's no excuses for not turning that home. That has to be 2-0 there. That was his moment. We haven't really had a clear-cut chance like that with Randy Nteka yet. We have now, and he's fluffed his lines. But we did the same with Tyrese Campbell until we really clicked with him. So maybe I just need to figure out how to play well with Nteka. But that's the sort of chance you expect a striker at any level to bury. To Pickering. It's well worked. Chapman. Coleman, dangerous this now. Where's that falling? Couldn't tell where it was going to drop. Thankfully, the header that comes in from Coleman was well wide. We're not far away from another victory here and a clean sheet, but it's not been straightforward. By any stretch of the imagination, as you've seen through the highlights, we should have made it 2. We didn't. And Blackburn have made a sweat for it for the majority of this game. Diangana is in behind here. That's a decent ball. It's not quite going to reach Randy Nteka. I hope he scores a goal between now and the end of the episode, Randy, because I hope we've made the right move by deciding to play him at striker. To be fair, we have the money, if he doesn't cut the mustard at striker in January, to sign another striker and then utilise Randy in a separate position, which was our initial intention anyway. But still, he does have the skill set to supposedly be a pretty decent striker. I just would like him to actually score when he gets chances like that, because Tyrese Campbell would have buried that. Perhaps Tyrese Campbell is a bit more of an accomplished striker, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like it at all. Ah, God, damn it. Randy! Looking no further than you, my friend. Although the defender there probably should have intercepted that, shouldn't he? It was Uwe Martin, and I'm pretty sure he should have gotten in the way of that. I could see it coming, so I backed that way. Could he have gotten to this, Uwe Martin? Yeah, he could have got there. They go for it, and then they stop short. Like, fully extend your leg, pal. You can get to that. It's not the first time we've seen, specifically, Uwe Martin back away from a ball that he could have gotten to that has subsequently cost us a goal. Looking at Randy, and we're looking at Uwe, and that should have been 3 points. That is 2 points dropped without any question. That's really annoying. Fulham have put in a loan bid for George Saunders. It's a loan to buy, which I'm actually quite happy to accept. So I will negotiate it. We have so many young goalkeepers at the club that I quite simply can't keep them all at the club. I don't want to keep them all at the club. I'll propose a short-term loan. Short-term loan and a permanent fee at the end of it. See me down at the ground. 950 grand. Absolutely whatever. Just get him out of my club. I've got far, far, far too many youngsters. Right, Sanchez. They've agreed then to take him on a short-term loan in January, which is great. Hopefully we can see some significant growth from Sanchez then moving forward. I'm probably going to have to rotate a little bit for this next game. But last time we did that, we got a positive result. So let's do it again. Middlesbrough with Joe Lumley in goal. Still got Dyke Steele at right back since we signed Darnell Fisher off them. He starts today for us, Darnell Fisher, as we've rotated the side a bit, as we mentioned. A 4-1-4-1 for them with Duncan Watmore up top. Lewis Wing out wide. Sammy Obi tucked in a little bit more central. Probably going to perhaps try and give him a bit more offensive freedom to push forward and maybe make it a bit more, or a bit less even, of a defensive formation is probably the best way to phrase it. I've obviously made changes to my starting lineup, as we mentioned we were going to. And I'm going to need those new players, like Leo Hyde, to actually find their passes and play well, which he hasn't done at the immediate start of this game. Hyde through the gap. Alexander Woods. I'm hoping they'll tuck everybody narrow so that we can find Ben Brereton out wide. Stand out towards the back post. Can Randy Nteka get there? He challenged, but not really with any particular intention. Is that a foul and a free kick for me? It is, you know. This is a good position. Now, who's got a good free kick on them? Woods has a decent one, although his power's not great. It was... Did I go with Mayer? Free kick actually incurs better. Power's not quite so good. I'll go with Mayer. It was Julian Alvarez that scored a great free kick last time we had something in this sort of position. It was his first goal for the club. That's going to go wide. Comfortable enough for Lumley, and he definitely was going past the post, unfortunately, but a positive move that may actually see us concede on the counter. Uh-oh. Oh, Piero, that's heavy. A good, solid tackle by Itakura. Really rated him since coming in. Best defensive signing we could have made, probably, given the amount of players that were available to us or the options that we had. Come on, Randy. Please be onside. He is. Randy Nteka, surely. Oh, Randy! I mean, I can't be anything other than absolutely furious at him. I even slowed down to settle him so that he could absolutely score the goal. And Lumley pulls off a save. He, to be fair, took it a step further than I wanted to before pulling the trigger. Maybe that helped in the goalkeeper's saving of the ball, but creating chances at the beginning of this game, just as we did against Blackburn, and I'm going to need to put them away because we've just learned what happens when you don't. Nice interception, really nice interception. And Nteka will look for Leo Hyde. Go on, Leo. Oh, good save by Lumley. It was destined for the bottom corner, I think. I'll try and find Randy Nteka at the near post here. Oh, it's gone towards Uwe Martin. I'm having real trouble this year aiming my corners where I want them to go. I don't know whether you guys are finding a similar issue. Iago from the edge of the box, the left back. Now, if he can win this header, our keeper's coming for it. Keeper will win. This year, keepers always, almost always, I mean, in my experience, always come up and claim the ball in those situations. Ferguson out to the right back. I could go centrally to Nteka here. I will do. Can he get past the defender? Yes, he can. Can he bury it this time? Thank you, Randy. I needed that for my faith in you and your ability to play this role effectively. He's thrilled. It's more relief for him as it is for me, I would imagine. But we lead at the Riverside. These away fans win celebrated right in front of them. They'll be happy, as will I be, if we can keep the lead this time. I don't know what Randy Nteka's like in the air. Not really had the chance to cross it to him yet. He doesn't seem to get himself in positions that are good enough to cross to. Good save from the goalkeeper from Lewis Ferguson's shot there, but they've got to do better when they're trying to break away with it. They've got to do better. I'll stand this up looking for the man at the back post, and Dyke Steele gets to it. Leo Hyde was never going to win that against the big Dutchman. Cross to come in then from the corner. Crooks on for Johnny Howson. That's a decent delivery. Ferguson's up. Lewis Wing wins the header. We'll have another corner. I'll try an in-swinger instead, perhaps. Let's try and put Max Meyer on it. See if we can do something different. About the penalty spot is where we're looking. About the penalty spot is where it goes! Itakura wide of the target, but not far away. He's a good target from set pieces, Itakura. Driven down the line by Coulson. It's a lovely ball to Lewis Wing. Back to Sammy Amiobi, who hasn't gotten forward as much as I expected him to. And again, another indication of Middlesbrough just giving the ball away. attack after attack they've done that, and it's been really poor from them. That's a nice ball into Leo Hyde. The run of Randy and Tech has taken the defenders away, and is that going to bobble into the bottom corner? It's not. Did it take a touch off someone? It was really badly scuffed, if not. Yeah, just brushing the leg of the defender that could have ended up putting that into the bottom corner. Actually pushed it near a goal. Uwe Martin's up. Oh, and Joe Lumley at full stretch to ensure that we don't add a second. They've just brought Uche on. Go on, Randy. Oh, Sammy Amiobi underneath that. Leo Hyde will bring that down. Itakura. Out wide there is Iago. On the edge of the box, here's Leo Hyde again. Trying to bend it this time. But finesse shots from the edge of the box aren't his specialty. Specialty. English. My first language, apparently. Payero to Sammy Amiobi. There's a lovely through ball on to Lewis Wing. Reich. Oh, another really frustrating case of us having chance after chance after chance, not taking them and getting punished at the other end. That is a ridiculous finish from Lewis Wing, though. An outrageous finish. He's put that where nobody is going to stand any chance of getting to it. That's disgusting from Lewis Wing. Just wrapped itself around the net, clipping the post. Stunning goal. Sammy Amiobi with the option out wide here of Lewis Wing again. Back to Sammy Amiobi. He's trying to get it back out wide again. Don't even think about it. Off the post and away, please, Iago. Jesus wept. They are putting us under some pressure now. Ben Brereton Diaz looking for the runner. Grady Dianganu, who's in behind. He's got the pace. But can he find the pass? That's the question. Oh, so many in the middle to find. And I found Leo Hyde, whose touch took him straight into a defender. Another great chance to score a goal. Wasted. Again. What was I talking about? Roundabouts. Going back on ourselves. Well, we appear to be doing just that. If I can get to that first, we could have sent Leo Hyde away. He could maybe send Alvarez away. I'm not confident of him not being offside by the time the ball actually leaves Leo Hyde's feet. Oh, it's really not long left in this game now. Desperate for that not that equalising goal, for that goal to go back in front, but bumped off it there with Lewis Ferguson. That's probably going to draw the game to a close. I'm getting frustrated now bringing Itakura well out of position. Hopefully that's not going to cost me. Uche's looking to make a run through the middle, and here he is, Uche Ikpeatsu. Back to Lewis Wing. He's knocked free. Come on. Please. No, a 1-1 draw. On the back of a 1-1 draw, and another set of 2 points dropped. I mean. Oh. "11 shots to their 2. It's not good enough. So, at least creativity isn't a problem. Hey, that was an issue for us last year. We're not creating chances. It's just that the chances we are creating, we're not putting in the back of the net. Jack Stevenson's going to get half a season's loan out at West Ham. And who was next for us? It was Millwall, wasn't it, at the end of the week? Must be better. Really need to get 3 points so that we don't fall too far behind. Millwall with Sanford in goal. Mason Bennett is up top for them. He's caused us problems in the past. George Saville and Scott Malone are also capable players, but they're 23rd in the league, Millwall. So they shouldn't be causing us too many issues here on paper. This is also the 7th game at home that would fulfill the streak for the board's objective, provided we remain unbeaten in this fixture. So not only do I want to avoid defeat for that, but rather obviously, after the way the past couple of games have gone, what bloody win. I want 3 points. I want to get back towards the top end of the table again. We've fallen off the pace a little bit in 10th, and we need to get ourselves back towards those playoff spots at the very least. At the very least. All of the talk about turning the corner and getting around, and then I've gone and stumbled in the next couple of games. It's not like the performances have been terrible. We have created chance after chance in both games. I just haven't put them away. And it's cost us by conceding late equalisers on 2 occasions. Excuse me, I'll have that back, thank you. And we'll go on a counter-attack. That's a terrible through ball. Jesus Christ. Just as I thought we'd sorted the passing issues as well by changing it to... Come on, you can't keep up with Grady Diangana, surely. Come on. Alvarez is there. Come on, Julian. Top bins, please. Oh, good save by Sanford. Good stop by the goalkeeper. We'll whip the corner in. It's decent. It's not bad. Get to that first. Well done. Diangana on his left. Oh, it's going to fall for Alvarez. Oh, what a stop again from the goalkeeper. Sanford is denying Julian Alvarez a couple of very good goals there. And Teka! That's what we want from him aerially. That's what we haven't seen before from him. Yes! Let's go. 1-0. Mitchell. Ball over the top that hopefully Masson will deal with. Him on the arm. Not the head as I thought it had. And Saville will have the opportunity to deliver this. And deliver it well he has. But Bury heads over the top of the bar. Good opportunity for Millwall that to get an immediate response. But they haven't been able to. Rather annoyingly. At least they're now different shapes on the minimap. But they're showing up in white as are we. So it is occasionally a little bit difficult to glance at the minimap and see exactly in a moment's look who's where on the field. But thankfully, at least on the pitch, there's no kit clash. Can Nteka find a way through there? Alvarez just trying to show some good footwork to get away. That was supposed to go back to Riley McGree. Never mind. Still got the 1-0 lead. This time, we have to take our chances. Mahoney. McNamara. Gimme. Keep it in. Oh, come on, Grady. You're quick enough to get to that. I am terrified that the exact same thing that's happened in the last two games is going to happen again. And if Bury could find the target, it might have done. Mason Bennett going off for them now. And Kuchayev coming on in his place. They could have scored 2 good goals with Bury in this game so far. And Teka's there. Just not got the turn. Regardless of what actually happens come the end of this game, we have learnt the lesson in today's episode, if we didn't know already, that you absolutely have to take your chances. And at the minute, we're not taking them. It's cost us in 2 games. I so desperately hope it doesn't cost us in a third. 27 minutes to hold on for a 1-0 win, because the second goal just doesn't look like it's coming in any of today's played games, does it? Mitchell. Oh, went for it. Missed it. Worth a go. Oh, that's heavy. Grady Diangana. Oh, that's heavy too. Grady Diangana will just run away with the ball twice. Okay, cheers then. Right, come on, Randy. Now, find him with a pass, Ches. Great first touch to get him away from the men that were around him. It's a terrible through ball, but Brendan Aronson on his left is useless. So that's a goal kick. Shite. And Grady Diangana. I've swapped Diangana and Aronson over again. So now they're back on the wings they were a couple of episodes ago. So Grady Diangana now back on the right, looking to cut in. This is dangerous. Oh, looking to cut in on the left and basically try and be better in the shot than Aronson was a moment ago. Oh, it keeps opening up for them here, Millwall, and they just aren't finding the right pass at the right time. But if they keep pressing like this... He's done it again. He's actually done it again. Uwe Martin keeps doing this. The ball is there to be cleared. He goes for it, and then he pulls his leg away. This is the second time it's happened in recent memory, and the 4th or 5th time it's happened in total. It changes animation. He goes to clear it and then just changes his mind, and it very nearly cost us a goal there. It has cost us a goal multiple times in this save, and it only seems to be him that's doing it, so I don't know what specific stat it perhaps is that's causing that issue, but it's certainly affecting us. Now Aronson's in on his left foot again, so he's... Fucking hell! And Aronson on the right, and he had the opportunity to cut in and shoot on his left, so I swapped the wing, and then he has the opportunity to drift in and shoot on his left. I just can't seem to get shooting opportunities on Grady Diangana's left foot to see if he's actually any good in front of goal. Win that header well up, Masson. He's done brilliantly there. Now, what I should do here is probably not have played that through ball. What I should do is just try and time waste and ensure that we get the result. But I'm so desperate to grab a second goal that I'm going to push for it. Oh, we very nearly got it too. We very nearly got it. Now, if we concede on the counter-attack, It was clearly a mistake. We don't. Oh! You have to take your chances. And Millwall didn't there, and it cost them. We didn't in the previous two, and it cost us. It can go any which way in the Championship. It is such a competitive league. But victory assured. 3 points on the board. And I'd have been furious if we hadn't won at least one of today's 3 games. Oh, Alvarez has completed his position change back to Cam, which is good. To actually see a change in his overall, I don't think it will. No, indeed it doesn't. But his finishing stat is improving nicely. If we can get his 22 weeks, 19 weeks is the quickest. But I'm actually going to change his playmaking stats first. Oh, where's that put us in the league? Youth Squad monthly report. Are these guys growing yet? Not really. Not really. Come on, lads. Please. We're still 10th, actually. Annoyingly. But closer to the playoffs. 2 points to Stoke. 3 points to Forest. 4 points to Barnsley. We've fallen away from the pace. And Fulham are uncatchable at the moment. They are the ones that are leading the way. We're a full 11 points off them. We're still 8 points off the automatic promotion spots in some regard, whether that be first or second. And as you can see from the manager rating, that should have now ticked the get a streak of 7 games without defeat in home matches this season. That has now been done. Even though I've signed 2 Asian players, still only 1 ticked, so we'll have to try again in January. Maybe just sign a free agent or a number of free agents from a variety of different nations, and hopefully it'll tick off eventually. The FA Cup we are going to put a bit more emphasis on this season. We're not making any profit from youth players at the moment, although we could potentially between now and the end of the year. Still got 70 million to spend in January, so season's by no means over, and we have a great opportunity to get even further in the Carabao Cup with a game against Bolton in the 4th round, which is, well, the round of 16. So we're not far away from the quarterfinals. We could go on a nice cup run here as a Championship side, provided we win that game. We've got some tough games actually in the league next, including Fulham and Bournemouth, Derby and Forest. Well, Fulham, we know where they are. Bournemouth, Derby, Forest. Bournemouth 3rd, Forest 5th. So it'll be the Derby game that we simulate tomorrow then. 19th they are, and the other 3 will play. You have to take your chances. Tomorrow, we will. I hope. I'll try my best anyway. I'll see you tomorrow.